Oh my gosh, I love this song. Alright, anyways, hey guys, it's Kinsey Gone Cray. And, I really have not found anybody to do that freaking video with. Every time I ask somebody, they always chicken out. They're like, no, it hurts too much, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh my gosh, boo freaking who. I would do it if I was a dude, especially if it was going to be on YouTube and people are going to know I was the guy that got kicked in the... Wait, never mind. Because I didn't want people to be coming up to me and being like, what's wrong with you? Alright, anyways. So, I was over at Sally's yesterday, and there was a dude behind the counter, and he was watching me, and I was going through the hair pieces and hair dyes, because I was thinking about putting some blue highlights or something in my hair. Well, he looked at me, and he was like, that's not going to look good. And I looked at him, I was like, okay, well, if I think it's going to look good, then I'm going to go with it. Well, he was just like, well, you should take someone else's opinion and stop being so conceited. And I was like, wait, what? Anyway, so it was right before it was closing. It closes at 8, so I was there at 7:55. And he was like, ma'am, you need to leave the store. We're about to close the cashier, register, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, alright, whatever. So I put my hair dye and all that on the counter. And he looked me up and down. He was like, you're not going to take my advice. And I was like, are you gay or something? And he's like, yeah, or why else would I be working at a store? And I was like, oh my gosh. Just shut up and ring up my stuff. So I grabbed all my stuff and I started walking out the door, and he came out, he locked the door, and he looked at me and he was like, so I've seen your video on YouTube. And I was like, alright, that's cool. And he's like, yeah, I don't like you. And I was like, oh, is that why you gave me the advice not to put the blue in my hair? He was like, oh yeah, I think you're really racist and stuff. I was like, I've never even talked about being racist. I'm not racist. I love people, okay? All I've talked about is kicking a guy in the balls. He's like, so? That's so racist. And I was like, really? And I just started laughing at him, and I was just like, no, sweetie, I'm gonna get you a dictionary for Christmas, alright? And then I'm gonna get you a thesaurus, because you'll be tired of looking at one word, alright? Alright, give me your address. And I was just laughing so hard, and my friend Emily, she was just standing there, and she was like, Mackenzie, just walk away. And I was like, no, this is so stupid. So, I just looked at him, and I was like, alright, are we done here? And he was like, no. And I was like, alright, what do you want? He was like, kick me in the balls. I want to see if it hurts. I was like, you've never been kicked in the balls? Like, every guy in their life has been kicked in the balls. And he was just like, no, I've never been kicked in the balls. I was popular. Girls always wanted me, blah, blah, blah. And I always rejected them. And I was like, I see why. And he was like, what do you mean? I was like, you're gay. He was like, I was just kidding. And I was like, that makes no sense. He was like, you're hot. And I was like, go away. Pedo. You're a pedophile. And then he was like, alright, are you going to kick me in the balls? And I was like, okay, fine. I'm not going to stop, and I'm not going to deny the offer. And I was like, alright, you cannot go back from this. He was like, alright. And I told Emily to record it, and my phone died right away, like right open after she opened it. I was so mad, or I would have showed you guys. Anyways, I put him against the door like that, and I was like, alright, no going back. He was like, this isn't gonna hurt. And I was like, alright. So I just walked up, and I was like, BAM! And he was like, oh. And I was like, and he fell to the ground. I was like, crap. And then his boss is walking by, I guess. I didn't know it was his boss yet. And she's like, what just happened? I was like, and I started explaining it to her, and she busted out laughing. She's like, if I had been here a couple minutes before, then I could have recorded it for you. And I was like, I know. And then we became good friends. So now I know the lady that owns Sally. So now all I gotta do to go get hair extensions or something, I just gotta go there. So, yeah, it was pretty funny. I mean, what, isn't that kind of weird how some guy asked you to kick you in the balls? I mean, ow. But I hope that guy, or, dude, if you're watching this video, please tell me why you had me kick you in the balls. Please. Obviously, you are really dumb. You are really, really dumb. Oh my god. Alright, anyways, I hope you guys liked the video. Comment y'all stories about being kicked in the balls, or kicking somebody in the balls. Like, tell me, like, who said what, and why you did it, and what led up to it, you know? I really want to know, because if your story's really interesting, I'm gonna put it on here and let everybody know. And maybe, just maybe, I'm gonna go to Walmart tomorrow. I'm gonna drive to Walmart and just randomly kick somebody in the balls and run. Would y'all like that? Yeah? Alright. Only, like, I'm not gonna do it tomorrow, but whoever has, like, the best story, and then if I like it, I'm gonna inbox you. You must have a YouTube account. You have to have a YouTube account to even comment on my thing. And if you have the best story, I'm gonna inbox you, and you're gonna have to give me something to do at Walmart to somebody. I can be a lady to hit her in the boobs, or a dude to kick in the balls. I mean, if it's something really, really nasty, like porn or something, I will kick your ass. Alright? Alright. I love you guys. Thanks for watching my video. Comment your story, and then I will inbox you if you win. And if you live around me, and you have to give me where the city you live in. And if you live around me, then you can do the video with me. And we can go, and you can help me do the whole thing. You know? Who knows? Alright. I love y'all.